So as a quick look at my Ulanzi daily camera bag. This has served me for a couple of months now. I think it's held up really well so far. I have my mirrorless camera A7 IV in there, usually along with let's say an 85mm lens or prime lens, or let's say a 28-200 lens. But now I have a bigger G Master lens, and with that setup, this bag has become less ideal, and I'm going to try and replace this with something else. But before I did, I thought that I would do a quick review for you folks who might be interested in this product. The bag has held up really well, not much complaints. It's a little bit of wear and tear here, I think maybe because I'm always trying to put this down like this everywhere. There's enough padding in there. You can see that there's enough padding and space for a regular camera setup. You can see how much space there is. You can easily have your, let's say, an Insta360, a drone, and a small camera like a ZSE V10, or one of those compact cameras easily. There is a side pocket here for stashing away things like let's say an extra set of batteries or a hard disk. Then let's take a quick look inside. There is also a divider, magnetic divider compartment here, quite neat. Then there is also an inner zip here for keeping things like memory cards. There's a dedicated pockets for keeping memory cards in there. Really cool. I think this is very helpful, well organized. Then there is, I should also talk about this separator here. You can flip this up. You can see you can stash away your camera with the lens here and still have enough space to stash in, let's say, a second lens in there. But I don't think this would work with a bigger lens. It's fine with compact lenses though. Right. There's a grip handle right here. Feels very solid, very sturdy. There's a zipper bag at the back. This doesn't have any organization per se inside. It's just one big space. The front zipper. Now, let's take a look. See at it. I have a couple of extra batteries in there, and a charging dock for my Sony A7. If you are interested in this battery and charging dock, let me know. I can put up a quick review for this as well. These tend to replace the Sony NP Z100 batteries, and they work really well for the price. Alright, some lens cleaning solution in there from Zeiss, and yeah, you can see that there are two big compartments in there and one large compartment here in the front. A couple of things about this bag. One, you have this stash or a gap in between. This I think is useful if you can put a carabiner and hooks in there. You can organize your stuff even better. This, I don't think this would hold, let's say, a tripod. There's no way that you can hold a tripod along with this whole setup. And there are no there's no organization below either for, let's say, jamming a tripod here. In terms of the belt, it's not bad. It's very straightforward, simple, straightforward. Can be opened, right? If you just wanted this to be a go-to bag, just grab onto this. That should be fine. If you want something really compact, it works. If anything, I think this bag might be great for as an EDC bag, and I'm probably going to use it as such. I'm going to use it like a everyday carry bag because there's enough space in there, but maybe once in a while for carrying my camera. But I don't think there is enough padding in there. Like, this doesn't really protect the camera all that much, I feel, but for every day it's fine. The other thing that I really like about this bag is the fact that it has a zipper which opens from both the sides, so you can see that there's a pull tab right here, yeah, and that there's a pull tab right on this side. I think that works really well. And the little nifty bit is this magnetic separator. I think it's useful. I've kept pens and my notebook in there. Overall, it works. I think it's a good bag. That would be the Ulanzi compact camera sling. I think it's 6 liters, and it costs roughly around 30 to 40 euros or so. What do you think? No. So it's my Sony a7 IV with the G Master 200, the 70 to 200 lens. You can see that this is quite a big setup, and if I wanted to jam this into the bag, you know, that is, I can somehow manage to squeeze this in, but only so. You see, I mean, if I struggle hard, this will probably close as well, but you can clearly see this is not ideal. You know, it's just stuff just won't fit in there, and let alone try to carry an extra lens. It's impossible to do that. So, and that's why I am going to replace this. What am I replacing it with? Well, subscribe, and the video should go up on my channel soon. I'll do a full review of that bag as well. Overall, I mean, this is a good bag. Don't get me wrong. This is a great bag for the price. For 30 bucks, 40 bucks, really not much to complain about. On a given day, if I was just, let's say, putting on my 85 millimeter prime lens, or let's say a more compact 28 to 200 lens on there from Tamron, it would fit absolutely fine in this bag, but not with this lens.